Hey guys, Holly and David here with Glory Hills Homestead. It's been a cold few days here in Oklahoma. What is the temperature right now?
7 degrees.
7 degrees. With the wind chill, it's been like -14 and stuff. So we're just gonna go around the farm. We have to do the milking and check on the animals, and we're just gonna show you guys our current setup with freezing temps, how we've been handling everything. Lily is in the shop right now. She's one of our bred does, and she was struggling a little too much, and so she's in here. But the other two goats are still outside. We're just gonna go around and show you guys how we're doing water and the routine that we do when the weather is this bad. So hope you guys enjoy. And if you have any good tips for how you guys do animal care in freezing temperatures, be sure to let us know.
So we're getting ready for milking. We got our alfalfa cubes, which we soaked overnight, as well as 2 coffee cans of cattle cubes.
And why do we soak alfalfa?
So we soak it, and the reason being is right here. These are what they look like before they're soaked. And the thing is, whenever you soak them, they expand. So you don't want to give this to them in larger quantities because they will expand in their stomach, as you can see. And that's what it looks like after it's soaked. So you don't want them to have bloat. While we're in the barn, we got our chickens over here along with 2 guineas. We have 17 chickens right now, and then we got the 2 guineas in here. We have their, oh hello. We have their food and water already set up. It's off the ground. We've already gone through 1 water when it's, again, below freezing weather. We can't use a hose, which kind of sucks, but again, it is what it is. We've already gone through some of the water. We filled up this 5-gallon bucket all the way to the top, and that's what's helping us soak our alfalfa. We also have that red bucket was full. I gave that to the pigs today. And then we have this right here. And we're gonna go give this to the cows. And this is, again, just a giant ice chest. We're gonna unscrew and then put into their cattle trough.
So basically, we take every bucket or thing that can hold water and fill it up and leave it in the barn because we know we can't use our outside spigots during the freezing days. And we're gonna have, well, we've already had a few days of under freezing temps, and it's gonna be what, like 3 more days of that?
Yep.
And so basically every chance we get, we just fill up all these buckets and things and hope and pray that it's just enough to get through. As for bunnies, they all stay fine because in this barn, let's see what the temperature is. Probably what, like 35 degrees?
Just above freezing.
Just above freezing in here because the water is not frozen, but it is very cold. But all the bunnies and stuff are fine as long as they have hay. We will go take a peek at the pigs and show you guys their setup. So pigs obviously knock their water over very often. Just like that. So that makes our job super fun because they just make a mess of it, but we just need to carry buckets of water out here and fill that up for them. Oh, she's excited. Normally we milk her a little bit earlier, but today is Sunday, so it was church day, and we didn't get to milk her quite as fast. Hey Jojo. Hi. These babies are so happy that the sun is out, as you can imagine. Good girl, Mama. Good girl. She did so good.
Yeah.
Good girl. We're gonna shut that door, right? full milk here soon, so stay put for that. But just a tip, when you have freezing temperatures, it's really helpful to put your wash rag into a thermos cup. That way you can keep the water nice and warm and you're not going to put freezing water on their teats. Can you hand me that bench? Thank you. You ready to go back? Hey guys, you staying warm? Hey little Jojo. Here's my girl. How's my girl? How are you?
She's so warm.
You're warm, huh? You're a little heater box. It's good to know she feels so warm, huh? Crazy just yawned.
She's a big knob right there in her head.
I know. Cute girl. Here's Honey. As you can see, her cute little udder's starting to come in. So sweet. Yeah, it's just a little knob. It won't produce anything. She technically has an extra teat, which many cows do. It's not that uncommon, but it just won't produce anything most likely. Hi. Hello. Are you cold? I know. I'm trying to grow a baby and it feels awful out here. Here's Nash and Willow. Everyone's totally loving the sunshine. So what we did with the hay bale the other day in preparation for this cold snap coming in, I'll let David explain it.
So what we ended up doing is we went to the store, we bought some metal flashing. We ended up screwing it around the base of the hay ring, and that way all the hay doesn't come out of the base. The biggest problem that we were having was the cows were just kind of dispersing it and spreading it out, and it was coming out these bottom portions right down here. So it's coming out right here. So what we ended up doing is getting that metal flashing, going all the way around it, and screwing it into the hay ring itself.
Like normally right now we would have piles of hay all around the base already, so it's doing a great job keeping it in. They've already eaten a ton of it, but that's to be expected when it's like negative 14 for them. Looks good, it's working good. Hi. You staying warm? Hey buddy. You staying warm? You feel nice and toasty. Wow, it's really warm. That's awesome. And we do have some electrolytes in the water right now, just to give them some extra vitamin C, which is great for their immune systems through this cold. Hi, Jojo. Oh, their turds are like total ice cubes.
So here she comes again.
Hi, do you just need loving? You just need loving, huh?
Hey, as I said though, that's gotta be nice if we can turn that into fertilizer.
Yeah. I don't see why we can't.
Yeah. You're gonna have to lift up more than I am.
It's alright.
Ready?
David was trying to have some fun and spin circles out in the pasture and ended up flinging the ice chest off his truck. I said, play comes after work, farmer.
So part of what we do is we always add extra bedding. And that way it makes it warmer inside the chicken coop. As you can see, all the chickens are kind of gathered up in there. I gotta check out for some eggs, and the reason being is it's so cold that the eggs will freeze. So whenever they freeze, they do crack, and then they're not good to use. But
then they become pig food. Aww. Taco has a little bit of frostbite on his comb. Boy. They will heal from that, but when it's this cold, it just kind of happens. They're all making their way out for some food and water. Any eggs?
yeah, a couple of them cracked.
Let me see. Oh, see, pig food.
Hold that one while I close this up. There's a little egg right here.
Aww. Somebody couldn't make it to the coop.
So one thing I do during the winter time is we have these little black buckets, or these black bowls. I go and get some warm water from the stove and I go put it in here. And it lasts, depending on how cold it is and if the sun's out or not, it lasts for a couple hours. So I usually do that twice a day. Once in the morning and once about 5 o'clock in the afternoon / evening before they go to bed.
And as you can see, this is their normal watering system, but these are worthless when it comes to freezing temperatures. So really the easiest thing that we have found, if you don't want to bring electricity all the way out here, is just a bowl and bringing warm water twice daily. Oh, look at that rooster. His comb is super frostbite.
The black copper.
Yeah, poor guy.
So the same thing over here with the breasty chickens, or breast chickens. We have a little bowl over there that we go and put the warm water in. In the morning when I let them out, they'll run over there and drink their water, and then I do it again in the evening before putting them up.
And you always want to make sure you extra feed in the cold, because the eating is how all these animals stay warm. Now we're going to show you guys how we do the goats. So this is the goat hut. Normally Lily's in here too, but she has the least amount of body fat, and so she was getting kind of shaky, and we just felt it was safer to bring her inside since there's at least 2 out here to keep each other warm. So what we do is we make sure they have lots of eating hay. We refill this about twice a day. Make sure they have minerals. When it gets to be like below 0, we put this heat plate in here. Normally I don't like to add any extra heat, but again, it did get really cold and the field temp was far below 0. So the easiest way I have found to water the goats when it's below freezing is this little Yeti cup. I switch out Yeti cups, and then I put molasses, hot, warm molasses water in here. So I can just pull this one out, go get a fresh one. You can see this one's starting to freeze, but they're drinking a lot of it. But the molasses just helps give them a boost. And so I just stick that here, it's out of the wind. And they're able to get some more molasses water. So heat plate, minerals, molasses water, and I'm gonna go inside and switch that out. All right, now we're back to Lily, the goat inside the barn. She also has more molasses water and fresh eating hay, and I actually also gave her some calf manna. It's good to see her eating. She was very, very cold last night, and her stool was actually getting a little bit runny. So now I can see her stool's back to normal. She's eating, but we're probably gonna keep her in here for another 24 hours, 48 hours or so, just because we know that she does have babies. We don't want to stress her out. But I think that's all the animals.
Okay guys, so if you guys saw anything that we can improve on or that you guys do better, please comment below, because again, we're learning at this homestead deal too. There's no end all be all. There's multiple ways to skin a cat.
Yeah.
So, but we love you guys. Remember, you guys are loved, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.
See you guys later.